Van Halen, shredding boundaries with Jump. Guns N' Roses lighting up Sunset Strip with Welcome to the Jungle. U.S.A. stirring souls with or Without You. But that was only the beginning. From iconic anthems to overlooked gems, these are 10 rock songs from the 1980s we'll never forget. Number 10, Rock You Like a Hurricane by Scorpions. This was the battle cry of '84. The Scorpions, already veterans in Europe, exploded onto American airwaves with a song that sounded like it had been forged in lightning. Rock You Like a Hurricane wasn't just a hard rock hit, it was an international statement. Off their album, Love at First Sting, it dropped in a decade when hair was big, riffs were bigger, and rock was staking its claim on MTV. Here's the kicker. The song almost didn't happen. Guitarist Rudolf Schenker reportedly stumbled on the riff by accident, then rushed to record it before forgetting. Cue the thunder. Blaring out of boomboxes, shaking stadiums, and soundtracking countless wrestling entrances, Hurricane became a global rock staple. And it still slaps. If that was thunder, the next one is lightning. Number 9, Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi.
If you can't see his blood, there's nothing but some fear.
This is cowboy rock, 1980s style. With Wanted Dead or Alive, Bon Jovi traded in leather jackets for dust-covered boots and brought the Wild West to arena stages. Released in 1986 off Slippery When Wet, it was the band's slow burn anthem. Acoustic intro, steel string shimmer. Then John Bon Jovi's voice cuts in. Worn, weathered, iconic. Inspired by the loneliness of life on tour, John and Richie Sambora wrote it as a reflection of road warrior fatigue. Legend has it, the phrase, "On a steel horse I ride," was scribbled on a napkin during a long night on the bus. You didn't just hear this song, you lived it. Riding shotgun with the radio on, headlights slicing through the night. Turn the dial up. This next track set the sound on fire. Number 8, Sweet Child O' Mine by Guns N' Roses.
And please don't cry. I know.
3 notes. That's all it takes. Slash's opening riff on Sweet Child O' Mine is practically DNA coded into every rock fan's memory. Released in 1987 from Appetite for Destruction, this song rocketed GNR from LA club rats to world-dominating icons. Funny thing, that now legendary riff started as a warm-up joke. Slash was noodling around when Axl suddenly demanded, "Do that again." The rest is history. What makes it timeless isn't just the power or the polish. It's the raw love letter in Axl's lyrics, written for then-girlfriend Erin Everly. In an era of glam excess, Sweet Child O' Mine had heart. FM radio couldn't get enough. MTV played it on loop, and teens slow danced to it with trembling hands at school dances. Different city, same rebel heartbeat. Our next band carried the torch. Number 7, Back in Black by AC/DC. How do you come back from the death of your lead singer? If you're AC/DC, you do it with one of the greatest rock albums of all time. Back in Black wasn't just a song. It was a resurrection. Released in 1980, just months after Bon Scott's passing, the band enlisted Brian Johnson, hunkered down in the Bahamas, unleashed a title track that punched the world in the chest. Searing riffs, defiant lyrics, and that unforgettable opening bell. It felt like a tribute, a war cry, and a celebration all at once. By most accounts, it's one of the highest-selling albums in rock history. And the title track? It never aged a day. Car stereo. Sports arenas. Movie soundtracks. It's eternal. And here's your teaser. One of the top 3 songs literally saved a career. Lore says the next cut still sparks debate among fans. Number 6, Every Breath You Take by The Police. It sounded like a love song, but Every Breath You Take was anything but sweet. Released in 1983, this haunting track from Synchronicity became the biggest hit of The Police's career, and one of the most misunderstood songs of the decade. Sting reportedly wrote it in a storm of jealousy during a painful breakup. With its cold lyrics and icy tone, it captured obsession more than affection. And yet, wrapped in Andy Summers' ghostly guitar and Sting's smooth delivery, it seduced millions. It topped the charts for 8 weeks, played at weddings, sampled by rappers. The irony? The band was crumbling as the song rose. Sting and drummer Stuart Copeland could barely be in the same room. Still, that black and white music video and the slow pulse of the track made it an 80s staple. We've rocked hard enough. Now for a slow burn anthem that hit the gut. If these classics still give you goosebumps, hit like so more rock fans find this. And stick around, because the top tracks are the ones that truly defined the decade. Number 5, With or Without You by U.S.A. Shadows. Emotion stretched across an echo chamber. With or Without You, from U2's 1987 masterpiece, The Joshua Tree, was a sonic shift. It wasn't a rock song in the traditional sense. No screeching solos or fists in the air. Instead, it pulsed, grew, swelled like a wave that never crashed. Bono reportedly fought for its inclusion. Producer Brian Eno wasn't convinced. But when the Edge layered on his infinite sustained guitar magic, everything clicked. The result? A love song that felt both sacred and torn. Teenagers slow danced to it. Adults cried to it. Radio couldn't let go. And on stage, with fog swirling and lights dimmed, U2 turned it into a spiritual experience. Escalation ahead. The next track turned protest into poetry. Number 4, Born in the U.S.A. by Bruce Springsteen. If ever a song was misunderstood, it was this. Bruce Springsteen's Born in the U.S.A. sounded like a stadium chant. That booming synth, that defiant chorus. But listen closely, and you'll hear a soldier's heartbreak. Released in 1984, it was the title track of the Boss's massive album. It told the story of Vietnam vets returning to a country that left them behind. Still, politicians waved it like a flag. Crowds screamed it without grasping the pain beneath the pride. Springsteen never corrected them. He let the contradictions simmer. And that's what made it powerful. It held up a mirror to America's soul, dressed in rock and roll armor. To this day, the debate rages on. Anthem or elegy? Turn the dial. We're heading back to raw, raucous rebellion. Number 3. London Calling by The Clash. This was punk's prophecy. London Calling, released in 1980 in the U.S., technically late 79 in the U.K., was a wake-up call disguised as a jam. The Clash weren't just playing music, they were sounding alarms. The title track off their double album snarled about nuclear fear, police brutality, and societal collapse. All wrapped in Joe Strummer's ragged vocals. What made it magnetic was the groove. Funky, fast, urgent. And that album cover, echoing Elvis's debut, but with Paul Simon on smashing his bass. Iconic. It wasn't just punk, it was post-punk. Reggae, rockabilly, a sonic stew of rebellion. And its message? Still chilling. Lore has it that one of the top tracks nearly didn't make it onto radio at all. But now, we're headed straight for the riff that launched 1,000 air guitars. Number 2. Jump by Van Halen. And shredding. Jump broke all the rules in 1984. Up until then, Van Halen were guitar gods. Eddie's lightning-fast fingers. Dave's karate kicks. But this time, they led with keyboards. When Eddie Van Halen first brought the synth riff to the band, Roth reportedly dismissed it. But eventually, they found the balance. And it was magic. That opening note hit like neon. The chorus soared. Eddie still managed to slide in one of his most blistering solos. The result? A #1 hit and a forever stadium anthem. You could feel it in the crowd. Every go ahead and jump was an invitation to believe, to leap, to live loud. Our #1 track split critics at release, then conquered the world. Number 1. Livin' on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. High. Fists higher. Livin' on a Prayer is the anthem that defined the 80s. Released in 1986, it wasn't just Bon Jovi's biggest hit. It became the soundtrack of an entire generation. Written with Desmond Child, the story of Tommy and Gina, two lovers battling hard times, hit a nerve across America. The talkbox intro? Iconic. Richie Sambora made it sing like a machine possessed. At first, John Bon Jovi didn't even like the track, thought it was too sentimental. But once it hit the stage, the crowd told a different story. It topped the charts. It never left our memories. Every dive bar jukebox, every wedding DJ set, every karaoke night. If that brought back memories. Tap like and subscribe to keep the classics alive. From arena-shaking anthems to forgotten gems, these songs prove why rock's golden era will never die. Next up, 10 most iconic rock songs from 1970s that defined the era. It's waiting for you on screen.